quick fuel tank of Kurt Nickel's bike, and Kurt Nickel, the HRC Honda rider, deciding that he's going to do a pit stop. First time ever in the history of motocross. Fuel testing Stefan Everts' bike. Ensuring that the fuel that's being used is legal. Werner de Wit, number 6, comes down onto the line first. Then number 4, Monique Bivouts. Stefan Everts, the JHK Silkeling Kawasaki rider, settles himself down. And look at this, the Frenchman Demaria. He's got a problem with his rear brake. It looks as if he's saying to his mechanic, I've got no rear brake. Well, that's going to give him a lot of trouble here. You need brakes at this kind of circuit. Bob Moore, 41, still carrying that ankle injury that he picked up in the December Supercross. There's 5, Nickel with that unusual fuel tank on the bike. Most of the riders opting for the larger tanks, but Nickel with the aluminium factory tank on the bike, he's going to make a stop for fuel. First time ever. This I've got to see. 8. In the picture there, Talon Volan, the American. Here they go. Race 1. Who's it going to be? It looks like de Wit. Yes, Werner de Wit, number 6. And then it's Voland, Everts, Nickel. This deep sand will suck the power of these machines. There is Demaria minus a rear brake. Miska Altonen going through as the rest of the pack comes screaming into our picture. There's Bob Moore, 41. And it's de Wit on the BFE Suzuki that leads from Voland and Everts. And they are carrying some phenomenal speed. Remy Van Ries, number 67, just gone through as they begin to pick up the pace on the track, as it begins to roughen up, as these tracks normally do. We have got a real hot battle on here. Everts, whoa, back end of the bike, steps out in landing under power. But it looks like Voland has gone in front of de Wit. So Talon Volan, the American, not traditionally known for being good in sand, he's certainly beginning to show the Belgians the way around their own circuit. Everts, 3rd. It's Nickel, 4th, with that HRC alloy tank you can see. The question now is, will that pit stop make any real difference to his overall result? We'll have to wait and see. 22. That's Jamie Scavenels. He's on a good ride at the moment. Oh, Altonen, he's having a scrap. Bob Moore is still in there as well. There's Mark Eastwood just gone through, number 23. And look at this, de Wit, demoted by an American. There's Everts. Well, he did all the winning here last year, but he's not winning at the moment. Oh, we got a battle on de Wit coming back at the yank. And he goes through. Oh, the crowd love that. Absolutely love that, they did. There's Nickel. He hasn't stopped yet for fuel. Scavenels around that. Oh, it's great stuff. Pedro Tractor just going through. Up from the 125 ranks to 250s for this year. There's Scavenels. 22 being given the egg on. 11 coming through. Andre Bartolini. 14, this is Peter Ivan. And we're looking back. We seem to have lost Demaria. 41, Bob Moore. Not where he would like to be, but nevertheless still in with a chance of scoring useful points. It is still de Wit. And Volan under pressure now from Everts. Stefan Everts, the homeboy, so to speak. Remy Van Ries going through, 67. Being chased by 71 Pedro Tractor. And there's Nickel. Down the pecking order at the moment for Nickel. One can only assume that he's made a pit stop. The decision to stop instead of running the larger tank, well, we have our reservations about that decision, but he made it, so it's his decision. We got a battle on here. It's Everts all over the American. Talon Volan must know the Belgian riders behind him. We've lost DeWitt. So Voland has gone into the lead. Everts can now see a chance of picking up maximum points if he can just get past the American, Talon Voland. Well, this really will be one for the books. And there is DeWitt. Well, he's been off the bike, so he's now got Nicol behind him. Kurt Nicol riding the HRC, Eric Gabor's team, and oh, look at Everts. And Voland took the inside line, Everts took the outside line, but it's still Voland that leads. 71, Pedro Tractor. Behind him, 70, Leon Gisbers. And then Werner DeWitt. So DeWitt being urged on, Nicol closing on him. And it is now Everts, JHK, Kawasaki leading. He managed to find a way past the American Talon Voland. There is Voland, the second of the JHK boys, and here's third place. Well, that's 67, Remy Van Ries. So we've got JHK, Silklin, Kawasaki, 1, 2 and 3. Gisbers on the Suzuki. Looking back behind Gisbers, but it's Nicol. And Kurt Nicol, well, not traditionally known as a great sand rider, but nevertheless still very consistent. And there's DeWitt. Well, he's dropped back, so Nicol passes DeWitt. Andre Bartolini going through number 11, but this is 33, Miski Altonen. And he's got Bev Orts, and Bev Orts, not a good day for him. Off the bike a couple of times. Got Bob Moore with him, as well as 23. That's Mark Eastwood, the British rider. Checkered flag then, gets ready and goes out for Stefan Everts and Belgium. Second then Voland, JHK 1 and 2 so far. Where's Van Ries? Is he there? Yes, JHQ 1, 2 and 3. What a result. 71 Thragter in fourth. Oh, they're going to be happy. There's Van Groot, the engine tuner. Well, DeWitt just explaining what happened to him as we take the presentation. It's JHK all over the podium. Little bit of mid-term entertainment with the local band. And the crowd thoroughly enjoying everything here today. Some great racing. Certainly is some magnificent racing. As the second heat goes down onto the line, goes under starters' orders. Here they come. Who's it going to be this time into that first corner? Oh, a whole lot, 40 riders. Someone's gone down. We've got carnage. Can't see who it is. That's Mark Eastwood, 23, and 67. That's Remy Van Ries finishing third in the race, first race. He's on the floor, so that's blown his chances. It's Everts in front. Stefan Everts leads Heat 2 away. Supreme here in 1994 was Stefan, winning both of the races. Is he going to do the same in 1995? There's Nicol. He's got DeWitt right beside him. They are battling for those places. Oh, smoke. Someone just collected the tyre. Very noisily joined the spectators. Well, he's back on the bike. But here's Everts at the moment leading, number 2. So much would he like to get number 1 on that bike. It's the Frenchman, Yves Demarier then. And 71, Thragter is third. Nicol going under DeWitt. A good battle beginning to emerge between those two. And DeWitt, acclaimably the better of the two in the sand, but Nicol arguing about that at the moment. There's Voland. Well, not a good one for Talon Voland. Bob Moore up along Marnik Bevorts, the young man that won both of the races at the opening 250 Grand Prix. Bob Moore beside him, Altonen in front of him. Stefan Everts looking to repeat what he did last year, and Demarier has got Thragter right in his wheel tracks. There's Nicol climbing all over Gisbers, number 70. Oh, it's really beginning to hot up. There goes Voland. Bevort's being cheered on by the home crowd. Bob Moore. And we've got a problem. Oh dear, that looks like Bevort's. He's got a problem with the bike, it would seem. Monique Bevort's. Oh, he's disgusted. Absolutely, I think that's the chain that's gone. Absolutely disgusted with himself. Well, it's just one of those things. Stefan Everts then leads Heat 2. And he's looking good for a win. We're looking back for second. And it's Tractor, the Dutchman, Pedro Tractor. Then it's the Frenchman, Yves Demarié. Then DeWitt and Gizmer's coming through. Nickel behind those two. So it's not over yet. 13 going through, that's Carlson. The pit boards are going out. They're preparing themselves for the victory celebrations. Well, Julian Dobb there, that's the mechanic for Kurt Nickel with that quick fill system. Onto the top of the tank it goes. How long is it going to take? Well, that's how long it took. He stopped the bike, he would have had to. Started third kick and out he goes. Very lucky not to take the cameraman with him. So there it is, the quick fill device made just for this occasion. The question now is, has it done him any good? Flag comes out then. Here he is, Stefan Everts. Takes the second win of the day, a repeat performance of last year. Looking out for Werner DeWitt. Here he is, second now. And behind DeWitt, it should be the Frenchman, Demarié it is. Pedro Tractor was there as well, and Peter Ivan, and Kurt Nickel finished 7th, despite the fuel stop.